Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Matskis, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hey!
Hello!
All right, so if you're new here, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. You can find everything at fabricpatch.net. We have a retreat center. We do a lot of YouTube tutorials, and every Wednesday night at 5 Pacific time and Sunday afternoon at 12:30, we do box openings. And so what we do is the boxes that are just brand new in this shop that the UPS and FedEx have just dropped off. We open them up so you can see the newest things that have just come into the store. Sometimes we have great ideas about things you could do with them or, whatever. And sometimes we don't.
We're just happy to see it.
Yeah. And behind us is Tracy Cole. She is our shipping manager.
I'm out there.
She's busy. She is building a wall here. So it is our... Oftentimes when you guys see her, this is fairly clean and she's working on some other projects, but it is the 12 days of Christmas.
Yes.
And so we have quite a few extra packages every day with those. And so what that is we started on the 1st. Every night at 5 p.m., you get to see some sort of a fun little tutorial about whatever, and then there is shopping. There's some sort of a special, something that we put on special for you.
So that's why you would have noticed we were a little late tonight.
Oh, yes. On purpose.
Because, yes, we let you guys do 12 Days of Christmas first, and then we piped in.
What was it?
An embroidered pillow.
Oh, yeah.
I could go get it for you, but...
I don't know where it is.
It's probably in the Christmas tree.
A hand embroidery.
Yes.
Item, which is really nice. And so then the hand embroidery stuff is on sale.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember.
We have been filming ahead. We've been trying to get this all done for you guys. We have kits to cut, things to do, things to make, things to sew. I did finish, I think, whatever it is that's on day 10. We finally got that sewn. And so anyway, we're working ahead and forgetting anything that happened yesterday.
Yeah, that was yesterday. It's been filtered and dumped.
We don't know. On to new things. Yes. So anyway, so check those things out. Fun little videos, and you can forward ahead. It's like, oh, if I already know how to make a stocking, which was day 2, just fast forward. I mean, there might be some tips and something new that you'll learn, but if not, just find out what's on sale and what's on special. So it's just kind of fun if you need something. All right. I want to remember that at some point we should go out and show, because we had to open up some boxes that we needed some kit items. And so we got a bunch of some solid colors.
Oh, yes.
And then a couple of other like little notion stuff. So at some point we're just going to move the camera out and show them.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. There, yeah.
Don't let me forget.
The back cutting counter has some fun things on it.
Some fun things that, just some things that have come back in that you will want to know about, and some solids. We ended up with a lot of reds.
Red, gray, and some other background tones.
Some green, maybe. Looks
like they were perfect for this time of year.
Christmas stuff. I think there's like 5 solid
reds. Which was really good, because when we opened those boxes, we are out of solid red. And we usually are this time of year. So whatever happened, we had planned for, for it to arrive just in time.
Yeah. All right. And we should start with this batik. We mentioned this morning because this morning on FabriChat, we were in the batik room to announce, if you missed that, we wanted to announce that the new, the 3rd shipment of our sagebrush fabric has arrived. Yeah. So we'll be cutting that probably tomorrow. We have to clean out stuff enough to be able to have enough room, and we'll get all of that done and out to you guys. So that's all here. And we think that we have enough at the moment that if you missed out or you wanted more, we still have some in stock. I don't know how long it'll be in stock. And this is the last time.
This is the last shipment of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we got enough that we expect that we'll carry on through probably next year. Some, I don't know, but those of you that are maybe working on projects now or going to start it in the new year and aren't quite sure what you need for borders or backing, don't super fret about it. Maybe keep thinking about it. You'll have time we're not going to run out in the next couple weeks by any means. So keep that in mind.
Well, I don't know that you can make that promise.
I probably can't because that maroon is so bright.
It is so pretty. And the black and the papyrus.
Yeah,
and
they're all really pretty. So keep that in mind. If you haven't quite started, but you're going to start it here pretty soon, probably not a worry. If there's something you're hoping for a summer project because it's too hot to be outside, find that pattern. Get those figured out. Get those because probably by June, July, I don't know how much would be actually left.
And we're finally so this is our third shipment.
Get some. I don't have any.
No. And all I ended up with some
Bits.
kind of leftover bits and
That she
pieces.
definitely is going to have to press or had to press.
Yeah, because
before
they were
she
like
used them. Whatever started the roll.
Yeah,
they were ones
that's
that
what
had to be.
I confiscated them and
Yeah.
all right. So when we opened our
Sagebrush Boutiques, there were a few just a regular Hoffman order that was mixed in there. So more.
Dahlia.
That is crazy.
I know.
So those of you that maybe didn't get it in time.
There's another one.
This one's called
And then-
Iris.
Iris. And then there's a couple other pieces, and I think some of these kind of like, I don't know what that is.
It's called Fireworks.
Kind of go with it. Yeah. So we'll let's see. I think we should take the plastic off because I think so our new camera has not arrived yet. I think that some people are hearing mic issues. We think it does sound a little tinny, but hopefully if you're not hearing us, just turn it up a little bit. I think it does sound like we're in a fishbowl a little bit.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is. But we think it's the camera.
Yeah.
So anyway, the new camera is coming, hasn't arrived yet, but adding extra noise, like, ripping off paper.
It's probably not going to be nice.
Goes bad.
I also have a box of, I think Banyan Boutiques over there.
Oh.
That I'm going to open and just see. If it's not Banyan Boutiques, you'll see it later. If it is Boutiques, I'll show it at the same time.
Perfect. All right.
Boutiques.
Petite.
They're pretty. So there are like 5 or 6 Hoffman ones, and then the rest are Banyan Boutiques from Northcott. They kind of cross coordinate though, which is kind of
They
funny.
kind of do.
But they came at the same time. Not that, I mean, most boutiques cross coordinate just depending on who makes them. Just like regular cotton fabric, you might have a Henry Glass something that goes really good with the mode of something.
Yeah.
Same thing with boutiques, but it's funny that at the same time they decide to show up and play well together.
That's very nice. And you don't really have them in a...
I don't really have them in any particular order, no.
Go over. So, kind of fun. We'll show you up close. Ooh. But then, if you stop down here, what's kind of funny is that I think this one is Hoffman, and I think these are Banyan. But look at this.
Ooh, look how cool that one
I
is.
know it.
And
So,
which one is that you have in hand?
this one is Rust. This is our Rust Sagebrush one. Where are these on the website? Do they have their own category?
They do. I'll put them in the what's new.
Okay. And then, but yeah, because look at it with that green. Yeah. So anyway, very cool. So this is a Hoffman green. Absolutely beautiful. I love the little flecks of, and then a Banyan. Not that it matters. I feel like they're all the same, but these are just bigger bolts, but really, really nice. And this, what color do you think that is? It's kind of
It's a greedy gold.
yeah, greeny gold. Is that what you
Greeny
said?
gold,
Yeah,
yeah.
I totally agree.
It's pretty though.
Yeah, it's very pretty. And then this one is kind of cool. It's got a lot going on. That's beautiful. And I think this one is a Hoffman, and this one's probably a 1895. Is that what it says?
Yes. That one is hydrangea.
Hydrangea, which is periwinkle. And then another Hoffman. What is this one?
Iris.
Iris. This is gorgeous.
Riviera.
Oh, I
It's
like
like
it.
fireworks.
It's either fireworks or it could be dandelions.
Yes.
Or, I don't know,
Mixture
paint. Yeah. And then the dahlia.
And that one's in color Iris.
Iris. Yeah, look at it with those. Look at it with that. That's what you need. That's beautiful. And then we have the rest of the, oops, I lost my, I knew that was going to happen. The rest of these are all Banyans, but again, not that that matters. That one is beautiful. It's like a daffodil.
Yeah, it is. That's really pretty.
Mm-hmm. And what is that? Is that a... That could be a turtle. It could be pebbles. It could be water.
Looks like some sort of animal
Fish.
pelt.
Yeah. I like it. And then there's this one. Oh, some extra color in there. Like that. Really cool.
And this one, the one you dropped, it's the same print, different color.
Oh, same print, different color. Awesome. Yeah. I like this one. I like them both, but. All right. And then let's do this blue one next. That's a black with a little bit of blue background. Very, very, very dark background with the blue on it. That's really nice. And then this color, what do they say a color name on that?
No.
No, it's
color
yellowish.
125.
Color 125. It is, it's kind of banana color on like a grayish background, kind of. So it's an interesting.
I feel like the color's coming through correctly.
Okay.
I
think it would be a good background. You would just have to know,
it's a little bit of a darker background than
yeah. If yellow and gray had a baby.
So you want to put with some shades,
Yeah.
ones that look like they have a little bit of brown, or put them with gray.
Yeah.
They look really, really pretty.
And then, oh my gosh, I'm trying to make some room because
Those are really cool.
look at these. I mean, that would be such an exciting 3-yard quilt.
That
I
was
love
super awesome.
I love this one. I feel like that's got a lot going on. And then beautiful gold. And then look at this. That is,
I really
see?
like that
You
one.
had Tracy from the background. Oh, I know. That was a lot of work. Wow, I like that one a lot. All right. Okay, those are it. And then we don't have any pre-cuts or anything.
No
So-
pre-cuts.
New boutiques, we're going to clean this up, and then it looks like we got like 4 Andover boxes.
All right, Andover box number 1.
I know, there are 4.
Is it 4?
So whatever it is, we really liked it.
Really pretty.
Or it's 2 collections.
I mean, that's possible.
That's always possible.
Ooh, always bees. Yeah, it's just one collection full of bees.
Oh.
And peaches. Maybe oranges. Or
Well, it could be either one. Oh.
I love that color.
Oh, Renee Nanneman. We
Ooh.
love Renee Nanneman.
Yes.
We have tried luring her up here. One time she actually agreed and she was coming.
Yeah.
Coming and she was going to be a surprise at a retreat.
Yeah, she was.
And then she had to be at market like 2 days later. And
It was something weird.
yeah, we're going to lure her. One of these retreats this summer, she's going to come.
Yeah.
She likes
be a
us. She
surprise.
wants to come and hang out with us.
Oh, I
love that.
That little game was super cute.
Hmm. Fantastic.
Good. Okay, I'm
right.
gonna get the other boxes open and we'll show you the whole
All right.
collection together.
Okay.
All right. It's a lot. So there is kind of 2 collections. So there's the Petite Beehive by Renee Nanneman. It looks like all we got were the bees and the little gingham to match, which are super cute because they coordinate with Edita
Sitar.
Dahlia, which is really pretty. So it
pretty.
doesn't all fit on the table. So we're going to kind of show you two a little bit different.
Yeah.
But it is stunning. And
Yeah.
the colors match.
beautiful.
And it probably helps that it's both Andover designers.
Yeah.
And I feel like they both
They
kind
have
of have
a real common aesthetic anyway.
I think so too.
You know, I think that Renee is a little bit more farmhouse than
Yes.
Edita is, but their color palette is super similar. So what we'll do is we'll start with kind of showing you, kind of panning across so you can see how well they play together, and then we will look up close. So this is, of course, Renee Nanneman, and these are her basics, actually. She does this basic bee and this basic tiny little gingham, and then, Editas. Wait until you see up close. And can you see these over here also?
Yeah.
So this is just fantastic. So I think this was perfect timing to get these with this. So if you wanted to go with a little more of the golds, then it's kind of nice. So again, this is these are basics for Renee. I'm going to come over on this side so you can see it. So there's the bee, and we've got the bee in this gray with kind of a ivory. And then there is the black. I love this one. Ivory on black. Kind of a beige on beige. And then this really subtle gray on white. It's not a bright white, it's kind of a off-white. And then this really pretty off-white on yellow. And then in terms of the tiny little ginghams, so there's this really pretty, yeah, well, I said yellow, but I would really say it's more gold, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the gray. And then there's the beige. And then on the black, what is the difference with this? I guess this is black and white and this is gray.
Yes.
And then there's a green. There's no green bee, but there's a green. And then again, you can kind of pan across to see that I think that they go really well with them. All right, so we'll kind of pan across in case there's anything that you didn't see. This is so classic Edita Sitar. That looks like all of her laundry. I mean, this would go with probably everything she's ever done. If you know her from Laundry Basket Quilts, look at this piece. I love this. Really love this. Do you feel like that's a little bit more color than what she usually uses?
It's pretty bright.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
In the best way.
I know.
I really
like it. And then this is the same print, different color. Look at that one. Try to pick a favorite there. And then again, kind of, I'm going to move these aside so you can kind of see. This is, again, all of your other laundry basket blues that you end up with. You know, she still is going to stay true to who she is with her usual color palette, but you can see where those go with her new stuff. And look at this one. Same print on a black background. Beautiful. And again, it's kind of funny that it, and then look at this. Goes really good with this. And look at it with these. I always like to, I mean, this is what you would do if you were in our store, right? Is you would kind of lay them together and see, but not pretty together. Really nice toss with those flowers on that rich, rich, rich teal. And I don't know if you can tell that that's kind of a mottled teal. It's not a solid. Really nice laundry basket blue. Really nice, kind of a olive green.
And that's coming out more liney. It's definitely
olive. It's definitely olive. What if you do this? Can you tell? No? It is that exact color.
Yeah, a mossy green.
Yeah, mossy olive green. Yeah.
I mean, the bright green looks good too. But
oh, well, it's
you need to know
perfect.
For mossy green.
This is the one that you need if you're getting these pieces. And then this, just a really nice little plaid with blue and some rust colors in there. Look how good that looks with that. Really nice. And then I'm going to slide this aside a little bit. And then we get into the darker ones. Beautiful. Oops. And then what color would you say that is?
I would say it's like, I don't know, a dark mustard. It's more
the
Dijon.
Mustard, more Dijon. With a little bit of green in it. I feel like it's
pretty.
Dijon with, yeah, a little green. And then it's that color on top of this taupey color. Beautiful. Look at it with those. Really nice. Oh, I love this one.
That one's really cool.
That is really beautiful. This is what we need to put with, I'm sorry. This one. No, this one. Well,
either one.
Either one. It doesn't matter. I know. It's that same. It's
That'd
so
pretty.
rich. And then, look at that one.
I really like that one.
I do too.
That is pretty cool.
I love all of it. And I love just that tiny little hint of the pink in there. I mean, you see it in this one too. There's the pink, and then it's really nice when they put it in there. And then all of her typical blues. But it's such a big line. Really nice. Now, we don't have pre-cuts. We're going to have to do some. Because I feel like there's people that are going to need, they'll need the fat quarters because they want a little bit of everything. Beautiful. That's, again, just such a nice, good blue. Look at it with that. Isn't that pretty? And then,
Really pretty.
I know. I think it's really, really pretty. And then there's this really cool backing piece, which I think we might have to move this for a minute.
Yeah, and it's Juicy Juice. So it just came with.
Oh.
So you could probably put it with both, but it's actually Juicy Juice. But it came.
Wait
with
till you see it.
the rest because they're all Andover.
Yeah. Okay, we decided to move. So we came out here because this is the backing. But what we thought we would do is we should show you, just so we're all talking about the same thing. This is Juicy Juice and
Allison Glass.
Allison Glass. Yeah, and they did kind of a collaborative. Some of this might be some of her old or his older stuff. I don't think so. I don't think there's probably anything in here that's old. But they kind of did some stuff together, and that's what this stuff is. There's also a little Figo line here, but all of this is them. And this, oh my gosh, this is, we have always called this cheater cloth, and somebody last time told me, no, you call it convenience cloth, which is exactly right. So this is 108 wide, and it is a
Winding Ways.
Winding Ways. It is fantastic. And,
Look how cool
and it's ombre. Look at how fantastic. I don't feel like I can hold it up enough to show you how cool it is. Tracy, look at that. Here, Tracy, help me.
And you can see all of those colors are different textures. Oh, wait, hold on.
Sorry.
They're moving.
Sorry. We just
Take
really...
your German.
I know. Look at that. There you
Look at all
go.
those textures.
Isn't that fantastic?
Really fun.
I know. Take a piece of this and some minky.
And do sashiko on it.
There you
Ah.
There you go.
I would just quilt
I
it
love
and
it.
love on it, but
It's fantastic. And it's so soft.
It is really.
It's really
super
nice,
soft.
whatever they've done for. And you could
Wow.
pick. We could either help you. I mean, put in the one that you think, but you wouldn't go wrong with any of. If you like the teal or you like the lime green or you like the burnt red,
It's pretty.
it doesn't really matter. The purple, it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
super cool.
Yeah, super, super cool. All right.
All right, awesome.
Okay, it's a day of shop touring.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to talk loud, though.
Yeah, we're just kind of far.
Kind of far away.
The shop is not clean.
We've got things everywhere. But we wanted to show you some other stuff that came in. So we're going to show you this up close. So we wanted to stand back here for a minute. But also, you should mention what you were saying when we were folding that up.
So the Juicy Juice 108.
Yeah.
I think would be so cool for those ottomans.
Yeah.
I am hooked on them. But you
Yeah.
can take some scrap batting and just kind of do some edge stitching, whether it's just to do the whole little circle thing, every single line, whatever you wanted to, as little or as much as you wanted, and then make it the top.
Yeah.
And then put a cool minky or a flannel or a cotton or a
Yeah.
suede, anything on the underside of your ottoman. I think it'd be so cool.
It'd be really cool.
Little extra seat in your quilting room. So if someone comes
Yeah.
to visit, it's like, well, that's your chair. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it'd be really cute.
You could like stack them.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
It'd be
Even
really
just
cute.
fun. I was
I
thinking
have a
it'd be
great
cute to
idea.
put on my, I have a round couch, like a reading nook, and I think it'd be really cool. Just as
Yeah.
a small accent pillow even.
Yeah.
Still quilted and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's fancy. I think
Fancy.
it's really cool.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So let's do, before you leave too far, I wanted to show, let me hand these, or I guess I could just show. So we had to open some boxes early to get some things out of it. Or here, you tell them.
Yeah,
So, we got,
this was the sticky Fabra-Solvi. So the stuff we use to stabilize Minky when we sew it. So again, Minky is stretchy on one side and not the other. So if you want to stabilize it so it's easier to sew and work with, this is the stuff. It's peel and stick, and it's totally dissolvable.
And one thing too is we got bolts of it, so we'll cut it off the yard if you know how. But somebody had either emailed or messaged in on their order that they really wanted the directions. And on here in the package, if you order a 1 yard package, I think it's the same price. It comes with the directions. But what I told her, and I don't think I'm wrong about this, is I said, well, this is actually used by machine embroiderers as a stabilizer. And so most of the directions are going to show you how to use it on your machine and on your embroidery machine.
Yeah, they talk about buttonholes.
Yeah. So, yeah. So to find out how you use it with Minky, Brianna's Ottoman class, which was day one, shows you every step, how to cut it, how to put it on there.
I will add, because I can get these instructions from Sulky's website. I will add them to the pre-cut when you go to the website or the by yard. So if you want to copy and paste it and print it off, you can. But it is true. We use it way differently than its actual intent. So, yeah. But what you just need to know, it's peel and stick wash away stabilizer. Right. But I'll put all that in there for you. But I think Mom's right, it's not going to be what we tell you.
Do what
but
we
I
say.
promise it works.
That's right. We got more of these in, finally.
Quilter's reference tool. It's just everything you need to know at a glance for quilters. The size of a bed, how much you need for backing, how many squares you can get out of a half a yard, what you need for borders, sashing, binding. It is, and even some quick techniques and quick blocks in here. So it's really fun. I have this. It's just something you always kind of need in your sewing room. And then that little one, there's a no math quilt chart that's like 3x5. Fits in a little gift card. Really good. That's one I keep in my car or in my retreat stuff. So I always have that quick reference tool, because you always you go to the quilt shop and find, oh my gosh, it'd be a great back, but I don't know how big my quilt is. And you kind of quickly figure it out in that little reference without having to figure out how to use it in a calculator.
I almost hate to mention this.
Christmas quilt deck. More are coming. Our order wasn't fully sent, so hopefully there's more. Those of you that have said, hey, I wanted some, already ordered them. Those have been sent, or you've been talked to with Tracy, so whatever's left.
Yeah.
If you did think you had a note and you weren't called by Tracy, buy it.
Call now. Buy now.
Call now. Buy it now. We'll have more that are coming in, and they'll probably be here before this even airs, actually. But
yeah. And this was the stuff we talked about this in tonight's. Yeah. So this is if you like to do the hand embroidery, but you don't want to do all of the tracing. This is the wash away stuff. It works really, really well, and it depends on which you hate worse. I don't mind doing the tracing. So I don't mind that. Some people would way rather do this, but when you stitch through it, I just always like to mention, you will feel it.
Drag.
There's a tiny little drag. Not so much that it's horrible, but if you're used to zipping along, you'll notice something is a little different, and it's because you're stitching through this.
And this is peel and stick water soluble.
Yes.
So is this.
Yes.
This is much heavier than that.
Yes.
So I wouldn't say they would work the same way. Could do the same
related.
thing, but you're gonna
Not
struggle to hand embroider through the Fabri-Solvi. Whereas if you just don't want to trace anything, you just want to throw it through your printer and stick it and stitch it with your hands, go with the C&T Publishing stuff. It's much lighter. But again, will completely dissolve, so you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah. And then we're going to come over and show you guys these, but just for fun, this is how we handle your orders.
Yeah.
When your orders come in, you all get your own little basket. We carry your basket around. We do your shopping. We make little notes to you. We call you. We do whatever. Yeah. And then we take it back to Tracy. So these are, we're not done with our work for the day.
There are the dollar store baskets, because when we trap them and break them,
store.
they're inexpensive to replace.
We break them.
Yeah. I think one of them, is there one that has duct tape all over
tape,
it?
that's this one over here.
Yeah, there's one that's Band-Aided.
Yeah. So our dollar store basket, we had to use $1 worth of duct tape. Make it last for a little bit longer. Yes. Okay, so let's show you. We wanted you to see these. Just so you know, if you've been doing some shopping and you kind of notice, we haven't taken the plastic off yet, but so I hope it's not super terrible.
There's 4 different shades.
Yeah, so there's every shade of gray is in here from the super, super light to medium. And then there's another kind of a taupe. They're calling this melange. And then these two are like ivories. Can you
I
zoom
can
in enough
kinda
that
see
you
that
can
they're
kind of
ivories.
see? But I
The
think
light
that-
is really bad. In
yeah,
here, so we
but
can't
on
see
the
it.
website, it will show you. Those are the colors that are given to us from the fabric company that they feel like is very true and will look right on your screen.
And their names are appropriate for the color of gray.
All right. Well,
Again,
the
they're
other-
getting gray colors, so vapor, concrete, smoke.
vellum,
yeah.
mushroom. If you're not sure what everybody does, and we're used to this, I think we had 11 people, to call today, but, purchase the one that you think so that we have the amount so that you can say, oh, I need 1.5 yards of that light gray. I think it's Dove. And will you make sure that it matches, this piece or whatever? And we do that all the time. So we'll look at it, lay it out and go, oh, you meant that you wanted meringue or mushroom or whatever. And so we'll usually call you anyway. We might try to FaceTime you or text you a picture. And usually too, we'll also give you a little swatch of the one that you picked versus the one that we traded out just so you could see. But I feel like you could totally trust us to get the right colors. And I never share this with you, but people will oftentimes email us back and go, oh my gosh, you were spot on. That was exactly right."
good.
So I feel like we're professionals. We do this for a living.
Yeah.
We will help you.
I
get the
love
right
to do it.
color. Yes. And then these, I think what we did is we bought every solid red. You won't really be able to tell the nuances of these, but there's from the orangey red to the barn red. And so we added all of the solid reds in here. And again, if I had my glasses on, I could tell you which one was tomato and which one was what. But anyway,
Yeah,
we don't
I
know.
could tell you, but they're hard. Their shades
It's
different.
not gonna, it's not gonna help you.
But they're all in one place. I'll put it up in the what's new section, and you'll see. And I feel like from the manufacturer swatches, you can definitely tell.
yeah.
But again, use your notes.
Yeah. 2 yellows, and then there is 2 greens here. And I feel like we were really preparing for Christmas,
Yeah.
was why it's clearly Christmas color. And then there's this gorgeous blue.
That's purple.
It's purple?
It's totally purple.
It's purple.
It's totally purple.
And then, I don't know how this one got in. This one is a fairy, maybe we opened this one last week. I think it's just now.
Farrah Frost.
Really pretty golden fairy flower. All right. It seemed like it was appropriate to stand in front of Renee Nanneman's last line,
Yeah.
trade wins.
And it looks really good with editors. So
does.
I feel like, it
I
was
think that
appropriate.
they
It was
have
appropriate match.
similar aesthetic.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's see. Tomorrow night,
Tomorrow night, 5 o'clock. Yes, day
5.
5.
It's not 5 golden rings. That's a whole different song.
No. That's the same thing.
That's the same thing.
So every night. And again, you'll see us also Sunday night at 5. We'll tell you again at box opening, but until the 12th. So put that reminder on your phone.
Put that reminder on your phone. I happen to know what tomorrow night is, and I happen to know that there is a limited number.
It is true. It is true.
So,
The next few nights are limited, actually. Tonight was
Which-
limited. But again, you have to be in hand embroiderer, so there's
tonight.
Tonight
That's
was.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is going to go fast. It's a really good one. And we try to order enough, but sometimes we are cut off with how many we can get.
That's true, too.
We try to get a bunch. We feel bad that,
People
we
miss
don't
out.
get enough. But
Yeah.
anyway.
All right. We'll see
All
you
right.
tomorrow night, 5 o'clock, for the next 12 days of Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.